again. More.
Near the door.
Near the door, number 4.
I got really lucky with the clown trousers. I bought them in a charity shop for £3.50. I've done every party with them. And but they've come apart. But my mum's done them all up. They've got through about 4 hula hoods. But now it's got to the point where she's worked out how to make the clown trousers out of template.
Come to you. Hello. Oh, I've got to come and see your name.
If you give him something to eat, like a biscuit or something, he'd love it.
He's not having nothing.
So what do you think of his new career?
Well, I admire whatever he does. He's amazing. He does worry me a little bit, time because you know he gets sort of let down, but he fights back.
This afternoon, we're at Horsham, and my eldest daughter lives at Horsham. She's just about to be kicked out of school. She's just had her 3rd suspension in a row. If she sees me there, it's going to be swearing the whole lot. She'll just kick off and it won't be good. It will not be good, so maybe she's not going to be there.
He's a good lad. No, you know, I do admire him because he has taken some knocks. And but he's picked himself up, as they say, brushed himself down and started all over again.
Pumpkin 1, Pumpkin 2, and Pumpkin 3. Oliver, Sebastian and Miles. This is my mum. This was taken when she was 18.
Wow.
Lovely lady, isn't she? Beautiful. Yeah. I've got a video upstairs of my mum when she didn't have the illness, and it's her in the kitchen having a laugh, and it's just really nice, you know. She was the socialiser. She was the one that organised all the parties and things. Dad was more sort of he was happy with his own company, you know.
Here he comes! Ready! Everybody go! Shake, shake, shake! Now, Billy, don't eat the cake. If he tries to eat the cake, tell Mr. Buffett what? Right, just a minute. Now, Billy, that's very...
Right, I want something cheap and bright.
Cheap and bright?
Yeah.
This one?
More clown. I need clown red.
This one?
Got a bit lighter. That's spot on. How much are they? Would you like a balloon for the little girl? Fair enough. You know, children today are very different. You know, children today are different to how they were 15 years ago. No moral boundaries, no nothing. Are you too old for a balloon? Yeah. You're too old for a balloon. Do you want a PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
How about an Xbox 420? Yeah. I've got some in the van. I'll go and get them in a minute. Do-do-do, doodly-do. I mean, look at my eldest. She's an absolute... You know, she's vile. She's... You know, I love her to bits, but she is...
Hi, Dad.
My daughter.
This is actually my dad.
Can you make me a sword?
I'm on my break, but I'll make you one as soon as I get back.
All right, thanks. Ow! I don't want to be on camera!
See, that's exactly what my dad doesn't like. This, like, really disappoints him and everything. But sometimes it's hard because, like, I feel like whilst I'm still young, I should be allowed to make mistakes.
What a turn-up for the books. I didn't realise that. Hey, if you look at the... This is what she sent just the other day. You know what? You can be a right cunt at times. I don't owe you anything. I haven't done anything wrong. You think it over. Care about your other kids. I just said the C word while I'm dressed as a clown. That's terrible. Right. I've got to...
My dad gives too many rules and my mum doesn't give enough, so I don't get met anywhere in the middle.
Gosh, she won't listen to anybody. She won't do as she's told. She won't do the right thing.
I know that some people think that I just moved to my mum's so I could get away with everything, but I didn't. I moved to my mum's because it was really bad between me and my dad.
I have to switch off.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I really don't know. But she's been a major problem for some time, a major worry. So I've just learned to live with it. And at the minute, all I've got to do is be the clown for 45 minutes, this hour. And then I'm done, obligation up. I told you, it's been an emotional afternoon. But I can't be emotional anymore. I've got to be happy. That's it. That's assault. What's your name?
Jellyfish McSpazatron.
Jellyfish McSpazatron.
I'm going to name my kid that.
I blame it. What one?
The one that's going to be born next week.
Good. There you go. Get your counting house.
Yeah. And I don't quite know who the dad is yet, but I'm going to find out soon.
Right.
I think I've narrowed it down to 3 people so far. One of them could be female. Oh my god, I can speak gibberish. Listen.
That's brilliant. Now all you've got to do is pass your O-levels.
I know.
Right. Sorry about that. Hello. And what's your name?
What's your name?
Jamie. Would you like a golden swan?
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bit emotional. Right. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. There's your doggy. And you'd like a pirate sword? It's fucking town. Every time I fucking come to Horsham or Crawley, things fuck up big time. Fuck's sake. Right. You want a fucking balloon? I'll give you a fucking balloon. I fucking had up to here with fucking balloons! That was Tommy Tickle. He'll be back in 15 minutes after a short break. Oh, man.
I saw Mum today. Down at the care home in Horsham, took my dad over there. So that was all right. And
How was she?
she was all right. She could be better, actually. But she had some food and she had some jelly babies. She likes jelly babies now, so take her some jelly babies.
When you go and see her, what do you talk about?
We don't really talk much. We just sort of laugh and smile. And she can't communicate greatly because of the illness that she's got. But she sort of smiles. She just likes to cuddle, you know, which is brilliant, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for Mum, really, to be honest. I mean, she's comfortable, but it's just a terrible illness, isn't it? I mean, it would be quite nice if you could come in and see her, actually.
How loud can you scream? Quite loud. You start a 5,000
It
threat.
isn't actually scary.
Not scary. Who's not scared? Well, anyway, then. So I put pixie dust all over the captain. Lumpy Legs and his men were having a snore. They were shouting and screaming. The carpet started to float about. They flew past the enchanted mountains where the dragon lived and the pursuers. They flew past the cookie yellow house, red napkin.
If you're young at heart. When I was about 16, I thought, oh dear. I knew I just wasn't like other people. My childhood was hell. I didn't like my childhood. I went to 14 schools. My father was a raging alcoholic. My mother was a complete Jesus freak. He was actually the worst alcoholic I have ever encountered. You see the guys on the streets drinking their White Lightning at 9 in the morning? Well, my father would put that to shame. I mean, when I was 7, the whole family just went, it wasn't a family anymore. And I just thought, well, you know, I don't want to ever be in a relationship which is going to end that way. I'd rather not be in a relationship at all than with somebody that I'm not in love with. So I guess I'm the ultimate romantic, and it's hard to find a romantic girl these days. Most girls don't give me enough time to get to know them. One of the things that the girls should look out for, if you want to find a romantic man, you've got to know him before he's going to make love to you, otherwise it's a joke. Yeah, these are super fast rollerblades, thank you, mate.
Robert Mugabe. This is the box of magic tricks. But you didn't hear that, Maxie. What's your first name? Austin? It's Maxie, okay. Tommy Tickle is the very person I'm looking for.
You've got a big fat bum.
Who can sit down for me, please? Right, Leo Sayer, could you just sit over there for me, please? I'm warning you, sunshine, I've got some Asbo gift vouchers that I'm willing to give out. Here we go. Which one of you brave individuals would like to come up to the fat, sweaty man and draw a nice big round circle? Do the nose, but don't go over the lines. Oh, I went up my nose. If you've got a fat man dressed as a clown in front of them, there's no rules. I mean, if that's the teacher, it's all off. All the rules are off.
The thing is, when you do it, whatever party you do, you don't really know what you're going to find. Each party is different, very, very different. Until you actually get there, you don't actually know what the children are going to be like. I mean, the majority of 3, 4s and 5, they're pretty good. When they reach 6, they change. They're not so forgiving if you get the tricks wrong. I'm always getting it wrong.
Don't interrupt me! When you put kids into a room, they change because they get courage. And you can have really good children all of a sudden become the ringleader of a gang of savage thugs, average age 5. And you can really see them change. And if you haven't got parents around, which is why, I'm not a childminder, I'm a children's entertainer, but the amount of times I turn up at parties and all the parents are just in the kitchen, Pims.
You know, people say that children grow up too quickly. Well, why do they think children grow up too quickly? It's because they have pressure put on them to grow up quickly.
Who is this man? Leader of Zimbabwe. It's Robert Mugabe. Robert Mugabe backwards is Ibargon Treeball. Ibargon Treeball. It's an Ibargon Treeball. Mr. Straightface. Mr. Straightface is saying, yes, no, cheaper car insurance. You're sponsored by Admiral. I think we'll spend the last 10 minutes, I'll make you all a magic balloon each, and then I've got to go back to my nice padded room. Usually at the end of the day, there's nothing better than I like to do than just obliviate myself in front of a large amount of alcohol and fags. Because I'm just so knackered, really drained.
How long do you think you'll keep this up, this clown?
For about another 3 years, I reckon. 3 or 4 years. I said 5 years, oh yeah, another 4 years.
What's you doing, Mom?
300 quid.
300 quid?
Cheers. It's all right. We'll send someone round to put it on the mortgage. Bye-bye, Marlon.
Goodbye.
I've got the number of a good therapist if he needs it. He's going to need it after this. Anybody got a light? You don't smoke?
No, of course not.
What kind of kids are you nowadays?
We're not good enough.
You freaks!
Right, say silly Billy. Say get the cream.
Shattered. I tell you, my throat is just starting to go a little bit now. Yeah, and I don't know whether I can take any more custard pies in the face this year. I've had about 1,000 of them. And the lips start to go a bit dry, you know. Right. Pack these bits away now. Oh. I'm quite a quiet person outside of this industry. I'm not as hyper as I am here, but probably I let it all go when I'm doing my shows. So there is that other side to Mr. Pumpkin.
I love to dig, yo, the pleasure, finding treasure is a joy I can't express.
The kids have to like you. If the kids don't like you, you're in big, big, big trouble.
When I see that treasure chest. Are you going to stop blowing your blowers? No? Okay, we put the music on, I think, because I think you've had enough singing now.
So I finished the songs a bit early there because they were blowing those blower things. It's kind of pointless because I can't concentrate and the kids can't really hear what I'm singing anyway with all that noise going on. in this game, you can see how, if your attitude to performing changes, that can be very dangerous. And I think